The Armin Strom Orbit offers a unique take on the classical pointer date complication. We're once again looking at the highly regarded independent watchmaker Armin Strom, but this time around we will be focusing on the rather unconventional Orbit. This stainless steel sports watch takes a unique approach to one of the most classical complications out there, the date. When you look at the brand's portfolio, it's evident that nothing is done in an ordinary manner. After all, Armin Strom is one of the only watch manufacturers that have proven capable of mastering the principle of resonance in a wristwatch. Resonance is not the topic of the day though, but it is a testament to the very high level of watchmaking Armin Strom brings to the industry. The Orbit, however, is a very different type of watch. It essentially reimagines the functionality of the date and puts it in the middle and outside of the watch, which was quite surprising when it was first released in 2022. As explained in our previous video with Klaus Greisler, the co-owner of Armin Strom, the idea was to bring a sports watch to the System 78 collection. This sub-collection has a more modular approach to watchmaking and allows Armin Strom to develop innovative solutions on a shared platform to scale production. And all this is still done in-house. It starts with an open work movement in the typical style of Armin Strom, with most of the components in full view, such as the micro rotor, the barrel, the winding mechanism and so on. The 3 finger bridges that secure most of this in place are finished with beveled angles, straight graining and polished jewel sinks. The left side of the face of the watch is reserved for the time, with a black hour and minute dial and an integrated small seconds display. The star of the show, however, is the long central hand with a red A-shaped tip. This points to the date scale that's on the outside of the watch. A ceramic bezel shows a scale from 01 to 31 between 1 and 11 o'clock. And when the watch is set to jump from the 31st to the 1st of the month, it actually jumps backwards like a retrograde date display. But that's not all, as there's a pusher at 10 o'clock to disengage the date function and park the hand at noon. This neutral position visually balances the dial as it lines up the hand in a vertical position. Push it again and the hand will jump back to its original position, which would still be correct if the watch is kept running. And if not, the integrated corrector next to the pusher moves the hand forward if needed. Armin Strom developed a column wheel based mechanism to allow for this on or off setting of the date function. And this can be seen just above the offset dial and adds a visible and therefore more tangible element to the date complication. And this is also why Armin Strom calls this complication a column wheel date. Another feature of the watch worth mentioning is the barrel, which has an integrated equal force mechanism to ensure a constant level of torque for the entire duration of the 72-hour power reserve. In particular, it is fitted with a special Geneva stopwork adapted for an automatic movement, and to avoid low torque, the first turns of the barrel are not used. In addition, this new D-clutch stopwork allows the spring to slip inside the barrel. The backside of the Orbit reveals yet more of Armin Strom's watchmaking capabilities with a uniquely shaped bridge, a balance wheel suspended under a finger bridge and ample amounts of hand finishing. And all this is packaged into a 43.4mm wide and 12.6mm thick stainless steel case that's fitted to a brushed and polished integrated steel bracelet. And since this is the manufacturer edition of the Orbit, recognizable by the black dial and non-colored finger bridges, it is not limited by number. However, production is essentially limited by capacity, so don't expect a high volume output of this one. The price is set at €31,300, for which you get one of the most original and creative expressions of the date mechanism, built to the very high standards of Armin Strom. What do you think of this clever take on the date indication? Let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching Monochrome, and I'll see you in the next one.